Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Nitin Choda. I'm a physical therapist in private practice. In fact, I sold all my private practices and now I own several companies. I'm a real estate investor, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm an angel investor, and I'm here to give you the roadmap to success in your private practice, how you can grow your private practice in 2024. Everything starts with marketing. In fact, you'll see this roadmap on your screen right now and you'll be able to download this below this video training, but everything starts with marketing. No roadmap is ever going to be successful if you don't know how to bring patients into your practice. Once patients actually come into your practice, they need to be able to get different kinds of services, not just one service, not just your core service, whether it be physical therapy. What matters is that you need to offer multiple different kinds of services. That really is the important part. Now, also benefit verification is a very critical part of success in private practice. You need to be able to verify the benefits correctly, because if there's a single mistake in benefit verification, it really doesn't matter how good your treatment was, whether your documentation was excellent, you're not going to get paid. So benefit verification is an important component. The next component, as you can understand, is documentation. Your documentation needs to be right up there and it needs to justify medical necessity. Now, the next important component is billing and claim submission. Your biller should be able to not only review the documentation, but also verify that all the ICD-10 codes, all the CPT codes, all the modifiers are where they're supposed to be, and then submit the claim. Remember, claim submission is just one part of the equation for private practice success. In fact, let me put the roadmap up on your screen again. You'll see that claim submission involves several different components. This involves not just submitting a claim, but also following up with the insurance companies to make sure that you will indeed get paid.
Show me the money! Show me the money!
If you're not paid, you need to be able to follow up with the insurance companies to make sure you get paid the correct amount. I see a lot of billers making mistakes and just accepting what the insurance companies pay. You should not be doing that. You should be renegotiating payments if you get lowballed by third-party payers. And I'll talk about that in more detail in the future episodes of this video training. But make sure that your biller is not only submitting a claim, but also making sure you get paid the right amount, and also making sure that you fight claim denials aggressively, because with payers, the harder you fight, the more you get paid.
Here we go, sir.
Now, an important part of the entire private practice success roadmap, the growth roadmap, if you will, is also renegotiating with payers. A lot of payers will simply pay you and will continue paying you the same amount, hoping that you never ask them for more money. Our expenses go up every year. Our rent goes up, our utilities go up, our payroll goes up, all kinds of expenses go up, but our income should keep pace. The only way your income can keep pace, besides of course seeing new patients and doing more work, is to get paid more for what you already do. And the way you do that is by renegotiating with payers. At InTouch Billing, we renegotiate with payers on behalf of our clients every year as part of our service. Now, if you want to do this on your own, please do so, but make sure you renegotiate payments, because if you're not going to ask payers for more money, I assure you they're not going to give you a raise. You need to ask for a raise in order to be able to get it. So payer renegotiations are an important part of private practice success. Also, practices need to have a very clear process as far as patient payments are concerned. Again, I'll put up the roadmap to success, the growth roadmap to private practice success on your screen right now. And again, you will be able to download this. Just click on the link below this video and download this roadmap. You need to be able to generate patient statements and mail them out at regular intervals. The patient is usually the last payer, but what you need to do is make sure that the patients get the statements, make sure that you follow up with patients to make sure that they are indeed paying. And if patients are not paying, make it easy for them, give them a payment plan, try and break up the payments and try and make it easy for the patient to fulfill their financial obligations. Now, there may be situations where you may have to send the patient to collections, but you've got to have a very well-defined process in order to be able to make sure you communicate with patients about their financial obligations, send them statements, follow up over the phone, give them a payment plan, and in the worst case scenario, potentially send them over to collections. Now, as far as patients are concerned, there's a very important aspect when it comes to getting patients on board with you. I call it a prospect to patient to human billboard conversion. Yes, you heard that right. Before your patient knows about you, I consider them to be prospects. Once a person comes into your clinic and becomes a patient, gets treatment, finds out how awesome you are, they are then called patients. Now, what do you have to do to be able to convert a patient into a human billboard, a referral generation machine? Someone who sings your praises, someone who talks about you with their family, with their friends, someone who is what I call a human billboard. You use this patient generation script that I'm about to share with you. What I'm about to share with you is something I've been sharing with my mastermind clients, with my coaching clients over the past 10 years, and it is the single best piece of advice I've given all of my clients when it comes to referral generation. Here is the script, and you want to use this script word for word. Try not to tweak it, try not to mess with it too much. Try and use it word for word with every single patient in your practice going forward, and then let me know, send us an email and let us know how it works out for you. Here is the patient referral generation script. This will get your patients to refer their friends and family and will get them thinking, wow, you know, these guys are doing a good job for me. I should do more for them. It'll convert the patient from a patient into a human billboard. Remember, this is not going to happen on its own. This is something you have to condition patients to do. This is something you have to remind and nurture and encourage patients to do. And you have to do it over and over and over again. You can't just do it once and say, oh, the patient didn't refer. You've got to do it over and over again because there needs to be repetition for the patient to do something. Here is the patient referral generation script.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We are a small practice and we depend on word of mouth referrals from patients like you. Okay? We are a small practice and we depend on word of mouth referrals from valuable patients, from important patients like you. We do not spend money on advertising and marketing. We do not spend money on advertising and marketing. Instead, we depend on word of mouth referrals. The best way you can thank us is by referring your friends and family. The best way you can thank us is by referring your friends and family. Who do you think would benefit from our services? Who do you think would benefit from our services? That's it. That's the patient referral generation script. Please use this with all your patients going forward. And my recommendation would be that as the patient is getting close to their discharge date, let's say they're maybe 2 or 3 visits away from their discharge date, start using this script and use it 2 or 3 times leading up to their discharge date, and you will see that this has a significant impact on your business and on your ability to grow your private practice. So do that and let us know how that works. Speaking of referral generation, you can cross promote other services. You can mention other services that you offer so that patients are aware that you're not just a one-trick pony. In other words, they can come to your practice for different things, different products and services. It could be fitness, it could be massage. You could offer other services. You could potentially even get a medical professional on board with you and offer different kinds of services. The sky is the limit. I'll cover this in more detail in other videos, but you must be able to cross promote your services with your patients so that your patients are able to come back to you for other services. You've got to have additional offers. You cannot simply provide one thing and expect that to be your roadmap to private practice success. Part of the roadmap for success of your private practice in 2024 involves you being able to diversify your services, provide different things. Because let's think about it. Let's say you were investing in the stock market. Not that a lot of us are doing that these days with all the ups and downs of the market. But if you were investing in the stock market, would you put all your money in a single stock? You wouldn't. Similarly, if you're putting all your eggs in one basket, you are actually preventing your business from reaching the next level. And again, part of the roadmap to success for your private practice in 2024, the private practice growth roadmap in 2024, which you see on your screen, involves marketing, involves referral generation, involves cross promoting other services that you offer, and it involves making your patients your human billboards. Now, if you don't track something, You're not going to be able to measure it, and if you don't measure it, you're not going to be able to improve at it. We know this because that's how we treat our patients. We conduct subjective, objective measurements, and that's how we measure success. We do that with our money as well. The goal is to grow money. Now, you can only grow it if you measure it, if you track it, if you keep an eye on it. You've got to be able to track important metrics in your private practice. One of the most important metrics is your patient cancellation rate. You want to keep your patient cancellation rate under 5% at all times, and if it's higher than that, that's something that you need to work on. Another important metric is the 90-day accounts receivable. Let's say you collect $50,000 a month. Your 90-day AR should be less than 5% of your monthly collection. So if you collect $50,000 a month, your 90-day AR, which means the money that has gone well past 90 days and has still not been collected, should in this case be under $2,500, because 5% of $50,000 is $2,500. If your above 90-day AR is greater than 5% of your monthly collections, you have a problem, and it's something you need to take a closer look at. Reach out to us at InTouch Billing over at intouchbilling.com, and we will conduct an audit for your practice to try and look under the hood and tell you what's going wrong and what you can do better. And now, one of the most difficult, one of the most time-consuming aspects of success, the private practice success roadmap in 2024, is payer credentialing. Remember, payers are going to try and make your life as difficult as possible. They're going to make you want to fill out a bunch of paperwork, which, to be completely honest with you, can be digital, can be simplified, can be done in a few minutes. But no, they want to make the process difficult. They want to make it long, painful, arduous, difficult to complete. And that's where payer credentialing comes in. You've got to have access to your CAQH portal. You've got to regularly keep up with payer guidelines. You've got to complete paperwork with payers so that you're always credentialed with them, so that they continue paying you. And sometimes you have to do the credentialing at a provider level. In other words, there's a lot of paperwork. Some of the credentialing paperwork is 40 or 50 pages long. So it's really important to keep up with payer-specific guidelines and make sure that your biller is keeping up with all this. Keep up with the guidelines and complete the paperwork to make sure that you don't fall behind. Well, this was an overview of the 2024 Private Practice Success Roadmap. I hope that this was beneficial for you. You will be able to download the roadmap below. Please reach out to us at InTouch Billing if you have any questions. Join our LinkedIn group, Physical Therapists in Private Practice, because the group it's a large, successful community that's always there to help you. So make sure you join our LinkedIn group already. It's an incredible community, and we'll give you access, we'll give you a link to join the LinkedIn group below. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Dr. Nitin Choda. I'm a physical therapist, and I'm the owner of InTouch Billing, and I'm the founder of the Private Practice Summit and author of Physical Therapy Marketing for the New Economy, which is available on Amazon. I appreciate you watching this video. I hope this was beneficial for you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next training to help you grow your private practice. Thank you so much.